Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Markram has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coley edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 7 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Brilliant diving stop. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added in that over. India 12 for 1. Markram from the press box end. Markram, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
5 runs in that over. India 17 for 2.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Was quick onto that in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. A fabulous shot.
That's the over. India 32 for 2. Shamsi, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to...
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Markram from the press box end. Edge, amazing delivery. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Coley waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the press box end. Edged, unplayable. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Three added in that over. India at 57 for 5. Shamsi from the university end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight to the fielder. Shamsi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Jadeja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Thick edge. 5 runs added in that over. India are 67 for 5. Jadeja edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Shamsi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Could be close. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Five runs added in the over. India are 72 for 7. Maharaj from the press box end. Edge, amazing delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Hendricks coming into the attack from the university end. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Hendricks with a huge appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. To be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Kumar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And taken. Superb bowling. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Over, India, a 91 for 9. Miller, the spinner, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Bumrah looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Miller ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Perfectly timed.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a confident appeal. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nearly gets the edge. Miller with a great delivery there. Edge, but it drops safely. Brilliant diving stop.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hendricks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Bumrah gets plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Edged it. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 139 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Hendricks watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Coley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Into the second over, the batting team are now 13 for 9.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Straight to the fielder. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. Thakur from the university end. Power and precision in that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Poor shot, really lucky. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Ouch, that looked nasty.
Five down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
There wasn't a lot wrong with that delivery. Miller more than equal to the task.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant shot there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Out. Fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed a lot. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beats the field with a great shot. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for
4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Nice shot. It's straight to gully.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 79 for 3.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 84 for 4.
Jadeja coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Great shot through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Goes over the top with that shot. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 94 for 5.
Jadeja from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Jadeja has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 108 for 5.
Thakur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. And caught. That's just superb. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
At number 8.
Too good. That is huge.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Jadeja back on now. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Coley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot through the gap. Needs a direct hit. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Couldn't get it through the field. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
Here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.